Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order number 44-2C, I rise to request a statement from the Chairperson Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning on the effect of stay of application of EAC set rates on revenue collection for 2022-2023. Honorable Speaker, the Deputy Commissioner in charge of Risk Management Division, Customs and Border Control directed a stay of application of the EAC set rules and rates that are applied on minimum yields for the containerized cargo covered by the fourth band of the 2022 EAC set via the memo dated 27th July 2022. Honorable Speaker, tariffs are controlled by the EAC Council of Ministers. The Deputy Commissioner, alongside one other officer, wrote a memo asking their staff members to stay application, which in turn had an effect on the year's revenue target. Further, the same officials extended the stay through a letter dated 7th September 2022. Honorable Speaker, it is with this background that I seek a statement from the Chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning on the following. One, could the chairman, could the committee provide an explanation on whether the Deputy Commissioner or any other Revenue Authority staff member have the power to direct for the stay of EAC set rates as presented under the legal notice number EAC 117-2022 and legal notice number EAC 118-2022? Is in this directive an economic crime owing to its loss effects on the country's revenue target? Two, could the chairperson state from when did the legal notice number EAC 117-2022 and legal notice number EAC 118-2022 take effect? Could the chairperson provide details on the amount of revenue that this country lost due to the stay as per the memos? And finally, Honorable Speaker, who should be held responsible for the said economic crime, if any? I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Osoro. Where is the chairman of the Finance Committee or members? Benja. Tell your chairman, you are the vice chair. Bring the statement in 2 weeks.
Okay. Thank you, Speaker. We will undertake the exercise and report to the House in 2 weeks.
Majority Leader, your Thursday statement.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I am holding brief for the Majority Leader today, and pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order number 44-2A, I rise to give the following statement on behalf of the House Business Committee, which met on Tuesday, 1st August 2023, to prioritize business for consideration during the week. Honorable Speaker, as members are aware, this week, the House concluded various business, including the second reading of Penal Code Amendment Bill of 2022 and debate on the report on the United Nations Convention Against Corruption and Global Parliamentarians Against Corruption meeting, and the report of the Committee on Regional Integration on a visit to semi-autonomous institutions of the East African Community. The House also commenced debate on members' motions and other committees' business. Honorable Speaker, members will note that following a request by the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs on Wednesday, 2nd August 2023, the consideration of the Conflict of Interest Bill 2023 has been extended by 30 days to allow for the in-depth consultations and stakeholders' engagements. The House will also recall that the communication issued yesterday regarding the prioritization of legislation or legislative proposals and bills before the committee, I wish to reiterate on behalf of the House Business Committee that committees are expected to fully adhere to the timelines provided for in the standing orders, and as communicated, should it be noted that our committee has inordinately delayed undertaking pre-publication scrutiny of legislative proposals before it, the consideration of the committal of those legislative proposals or bills will be done without recourse to the specific committees. I therefore urge committees to expedite and finalize their reports on bills treaties, and inquiries for consideration by the House. Honorable Speaker, with regards to the business for Tuesday next week, the House is expected to continue the second reading of the Food and Feed Safety Coordination Bill 2023 and the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendment Bill 2022, should they not be concluded today. Additionally, debate will also be undertaken on the following motions, should they not be concluded today. Number one, inquiry into the maize flour subsidy program for the financial year 2022-2023, consideration of reports of the Auditor General on the financial statement for various funds, consideration of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of the state corporations, and that is regulatory and governance agencies. 4, consideration of the excise duty regulations 2023 amendment. 5, consideration of the excise duty, the excisable goods management system amendment regulations 2023. And finally, 6, the report of the Kenyan delegation to the 146th Assembly of the Interparliamentary Union and related meetings. Honorable Speaker, in accordance with the provisions of Standing Order number 42A5 and 6, I wish to notify the House that the following cabinet secretaries are scheduled to appear to respond to questions on the afternoon of Wednesday, the 9th August 2023. The Cabinet Secretary for Defense will be responding to the following questions. Number 1, the question number 229 of 2023 by the member for Mwingi North constituency, Honorable Paul Nzengu, MP, regarding the deployment of Kenya Defense Forces troops in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Question number 230 of 2023 by the member for Kasheliba, Honorable Titus Lote, MP, regarding alleged malpractices during the KDF recruitment exercise. 3, question number 311 of 2023 by the nominated member, Honorable Ali Abdisirat, regarding the death of Miss Naima Abbas, a minor, and Miss Elmia Abbas in the Div area of Wajir County. Question number 4, it's question number 312 of 2023 by the member for Moyale constituency, Honorable Professor Guyo Jaldesa, regarding the settlement of the Kenya Defense Forces in Odha Camp, Moyale constituency. Question number 5 will be the question number 313 of 2023 by the member of member for Moiben constituency, the Honorable Phyllis Barto, regarding the compensation of Corporal Jackson Kimeli Cheriot on ex-service member, an ex-service member. And final question, the Cabinet Secretary for Defense will be answering is question number 314 of 2023 by the member for Suna East, Suna West constituency, the Honorable Peter Masara, regarding the discharge and compensation of Mr. Churchill Odhiambo Osano of service number 7771. The other Cabinet Secretary that will be answering question is the Cabinet Secretary for Investment, Trade and Industry, to respond to the following questions. Question number 110 of 2023 by the member for Sirisia constituency, Honorable John Waluke, MP, regarding the impact of excise duty imposed on manufacturers in the beverage industry. Question number 140 of 2023 by the member for Konoin constituency, Honorable Brighton Yegon, regarding the importation of fully finished foreign product edible oils into the country. There's also question number 141, Honorable Speaker, of 2023 by the member for Mathare constituency, Honorable Anthony Oluoch, regarding the reinstatement of Mr. Ezekiel Owuor Otieno as the substantive CEO of the Export Processing Zone, that is the EPZ. There's also, Honorable Speaker, there's also a question number 142 by the member for Kabete constituency, the Honorable Gedua Wamashukuru, regarding the sale of the Gashiko liquor popularly sold in Kiambu County. And there is also the question by Honorable Peter Masala, that is question number 330 of 2023, that regards the foreign assignments undertaken by the Cabinet Secretary and the expenditure of the delegation. The final question that will be answered by the Cabinet Secretary for Investment and Trade and Industry will be question number 331 by Keses Member of Parliament, CPA, the Honorable CPA Julius Ruto, regarding the key players of the second-hand clothing, commonly known as mitumba, and the mixed assorted goods business across the country. Honorable Speaker, the House Business Committee will reconvene again on Tuesday, the 8th of August 2023, to schedule the business for the rest of the week. I now wish to lay this statement on the table of the House this afternoon. I thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Osoro. Honorable members, I see now the Majority Leader is back in the House. You have a date with the House on the mining of data from Kenyans by